Yeah, she will be.
Sorry about that, guys. I was having a little trouble with my camera working. What's going on, Lucas? What's going on, Andrew? What's up, Bubbles? Hey, Krupa, what's going on?
Welcome back, everyone. This is going to be my Loki's post-credit scene video. There's so many things that they answered during
Bubbles, a dreadlock monster.
crazy questions and answers. We actually have a lot of information about what's going on here. There are a whole bunch of Easter eggs, so we'll break it all down. If you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to get all the episodes. We're doing a giveaway for Disney Plus membership. So I'll name a giveaway at the end of this. One of the things after that is to be a subscriber and leave your favorite theory about what's going on this trash planet here. Of course, I will spoilers for Loki episode 4 if you haven't seen the episode yet. I'm assuming you are if you're watching this video. But in addition to a bunch of big reveals
Group,
about timekeepers and TVA, we also found out what it seems like is happening with all the people in the timelines that they've been erasing with their lungs in the time reset.
So I saw John only stream for like 30 minutes.
Other Lokis are being sent to this trash planet, like a cosmic version of Sakaar. Is all the other Lokis, but also things associated with those events.
I didn't think he was going to stream.
Because they erased it with a time reset device and it got sent here. There's other trailer footage where you see this giant ship drop down to land on the ground. So clearly more than just the Lokis are being sent here when they get erased. Also, the reason why there are so many other Lokis here is because they want it to be really cool WTF moment. Like, oh my god, look at all these comic book Lokis. You can also remember the back during episode 2, Mobius said more than any other type of variant, they're usually going after Lokis. So that's why there's so many Lokis here, disproportionate to other people. We're talking about the other big reveals, these are big questions that they answered during the end of this in the post-credit scene. As Loki and Sylvie uncover the secret of the timekeepers right at the end of the episode, that they're fake.
How's everybody doing tonight?
There were never any actual timekeepers in the story that this minute shows all the time travel criminals in the history of the TVA is mostly fabricated. This will be really important in a second too, though. Remember what Loki said. We found out no one has ever truly.
Hey, what's going on, that dude? Start the skit already?
Most of it is also positive fake. And also goes hand in hand with what's happening with Red Slayer as well. Like, Red Slayer seems like she's really evil during this episode, but this Loki said no one is ever truly evil or truly good. But then as part of this Loki's redemption arc, not viable. Thank you very much, Tim.
No skit tonight, homie. Maybe next time.
It was all about the coming together of two versions of Loki in a loving relationship, like a true partnership. They didn't play those reveals during the episode like everyone in the show. Those characters think that there's a romantic aspect to it as well. Even though in this interrogation scene, Loki tries to deny it. Like, I don't love her. How dare you suggest that? Renslayer runs him through when he goes out X-Vision style from One Division. Goodbye, my love. And somehow winds up on this post-apocalyptic evolving version of Earth. It also Renslayer then tells Sylvie, just go ahead and kill me, even though she doesn't because she wants all the secrets.
Yeah, I took a nap earlier.
I think Renslayer did this because she knows.
And it started raining and it woke me up.
Because as I said, no one is ever truly good or truly evil. That also goes hand in hand with who's really behind the TVA.
You missed the stream? John's stream? I have no idea, Damon. I missed it also. I didn't even realize he was on.
She also probably knows about the stuff that they're erasing, not actually getting erased. It's just getting.
You got a 5-hour drive tomorrow, that dude? Go visit family and for grandma's birthday, you can surprise her? Oh, that's cool, man. Thank you for stopping by, and hope you have a safe trip, homie. And you have a good weekend.
I think the idea, though, is that it is a pocket dimension, and these people who are stuck here really are stuck. Like, they may go flying around anywhere in the universe that they want. But think of the metaphor of cleaning your room when you're a little kid. Like, your mom tells you that you're going to be in big trouble if you don't clean your room up. Think of
Just wanted to come by, say hi, and to chat. Yeah, that's all good. Andrew, you didn't get a notification when John went live? I know one popped up on my laptop when I was setting up the waiting room. I don't think I got one on my cell phone, though. He went live for 30 minutes. Anyone know what he did? That's probably a 30-minute intro, and then he ended the stream. Hey, what's going on, Sam? He roasted Keith for 30 minutes. So the restaurant they were at, I saw Sophia's Instagram post. I'm pretty sure that they didn't just serve only seafood there. I'm pretty sure Keith could have got something else besides seafood. What happened with Frog 4 in the comics? Yes, there was a version of 4 that got turned into a frog. You referenced that during Thor Ragnarok. The stream was dog shit, just Bryce talking shit. So were they on their way to the club, or were they waiting in line to get into the club? You know what? I might check his stream out here in a little bit. Is John going live again, or what? Playing classic Loki with a costume based on the original Jack Kirby 30th Mystery Loki when he first appeared in the comics. He's seemingly way older than our main Loki, so it's not clear what he did to create an Nexus event. But he's got this little bag of supplies that he's carrying here, and the fact that he's working on a team with these other Lokis implies that he's not the one that's behind the timekeeper for the TVA reveal. He's just another victim of the TVA. I'm assuming based on this scene here, the way they're presenting him, unless there's some other... They made it into the club. John said he'd go live if the club was packed or some shit like that. Yeah, but we all know John, yeah. He just seems like he's built to be another Thor-like version of Loki, building a hammer who's super jacked, like you would expect a version of Thor to be. Bubbles, you want me to wave hi to Chad? Hi, Chad. There's no big comic book references to his character that we know, so he's probably just meant to be a badass. Sam, you paid attention for 2 seconds and it was over. Yeah, I didn't hear the notification go off on my phone, which is weird. Damn, Sam, you're driving a death trap, homie. You had a wheel coming off the ground when you pull into the driveway. Holy shit. Dude, you're gonna have to check everything now in the front suspension and all that stuff. Can I wait to your cat cremation? Hi, Krupa's Cats Cremations. How are y'all doing? Sam, you're three-wheeling and shit. The way you're going, it might be doing more than just three-wheeling. It might be two-wheeling, one-wheeling. Based on the way of presenting the reveal here, I know people want another Loki to be behind all this, but the other best theory that I've seen is that it's really Miss Minutes that's running things, so to speak. Someone would have had to create her originally, and she was probably built for the express purpose. Bubbles, can I wave to your boyfriend, Jacob? Hi, Bubbles, boyfriend. Hi, Jacob. She was alive, and she kind of hinted that she was always watching him. And what have you seen on a lot of those propaganda posters around the TVA? The timekeepers are always watching. It looks completely sinister. Sam, you're scared to hit the bridge gaps on the highway? Dude, I'm surprised you're still driving the damn thing. Can I say howdy to your hamster? You're visiting his grave. Hello, Krupa's hamster from beyond the grave. This drink's for you. Simultaneously. The only other being that would be powerful enough to do that would be someone like the Beyonder, the one above all, and those probably aren't going to be characters that you see on this TV series. But I do like the idea that Miss Minutes would become the worst possible version of someone
what did the Hydra algorithm actually do during that movie? It was built to monitor threats to Hydra. So think about it this way: this minute's built to monitor threats to the sacred timeline. So just like the Hydra algorithm, this minute starts to go minority report, having a lot of people erased before they ever potentially commit crimes, which sort of goes hand in hand with what happened with Sylvie. Just laying there playing with their toys. What was the next event that
They may you'd be upset, but it's only 30 minutes.
But I like the idea. This minute may have been offered to might become a threat, and then ordered that the other.
Damon, the most important thing is you got some rest, homie. You definitely need some sleep.
Potentially, or people who bottom Wallace, rest their character. They're not killing these potential threats to the sacred timeline. They're just putting them in a permanent cosmic timeout closet. You go to this alternate dimension where you can't cause any problems for all time, always. You have to imagine that if somebody did not.
Yeah, Bubbles. I'm calling people by their screen names in chat. If I happen to know your real name and you don't use it in chat, I'm not gonna put people on blast like that. I know some people like to keep their privacy. Like especially when I get the downloads, I can see who's donating. And I know who's who, and I'm not gonna reveal their names. Krupa, your name is Jansen.
The Google algorithm, which is built to make people's lives better, through its actions, even though it wasn't intentional on Google's part, winds up being kind of evil. If you watch my Westworld episode videos, they kind of did this with the main villain, the main antagonist from Westworld, where it wound up being like this giant digital consciousness which was preemptively controlling people's lives, like the MCU version of Minority Report. So you would just post all your theories after episode 4. Do you think this is a Minority Report situation?
Please call you Jansen. No, Krupa. I'm gonna call you Krupa. I'm not gonna call you Jansen.
Make sure you alert table for my channel so you don't miss any of those. And congratulations to the giveaway winner for my last big Marvel video, Arthur B. Gassino. Please email me on the about page of my channel so I can get your contact details. Everyone, click here for my full Loki episode 4 video.
So, Krupa, how many more days before you change your profile picture again?
Thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay safe. I'll see you guys tonight.
Sammy sold someone an alarm named Shaniqua. Oh, I'm sorry, Jansen. I didn't mean to be rude. Everybody say hi to Jansen. We don't want to offend Jansen at all. What's ridiculous, Jansen?
I'm live. Don't talk about game shit.
It's in our asses, no matter what. Let's figure out where the fuck we're going. Figure out where we're going. Hey everybody, welcome back. We just got back to the hotel 1 minute ago. We just got back from our dinner. We just went to dinner. Welcome back, everybody. And we're trying to figure out what fucking club we're gonna go today. We're gonna get fucking drugged, and we are not gonna remember the name. What do you guys think? Maybe W? No way. I literally got back to the hotel 1 minute ago. Okay.
The hotel they're staying at is pretty. They got a pretty good view.
Wait. What did you do? I screamed to the camera. You told me to bring back bitches. And where's that homeless guy actually that was laying on the ground in the bus stop? Hey, why the fuck? I gave him $5. For what? Good karma? I woke him up and I said, "Are you back?" I said, "Yo." He was like, "Huh?" I was like, "Are you homeless?" He said, "Yes." I'm like, "Here,
bro. We gotta get.
Oh, thank you,
bro.
We gotta give you my any pussy. Yo, it's good, Ken Reno. What's going on, neighbor? What's good, satisfaction? Feel Logan.
Jansen, you want to be Rick James when you were 6?
You need to get pussy. Like now. Like immediately. Don't use the CS scores, okay? $35 for crack poggers. Boring. Okay, buddy. That's a lot of work I want you to do. We should all do. Look, the worst case scenario, we all. You guys should just have me.
Hi, Phoenix Simpson. What's going on, Inferno?
So it's an awful idea. What are you
You're gonna take it back to. You're wearing a t-shirt.
You're wearing a t-shirt and jeans.
Oh, that's my glove.
So wait.
You know what's funny? Well, it's not funny. It's kind of sad. This is how outdated I am with technology. Is he's able to stream on his laptop without any issues, have his layouts and everything, and my piece of shit can barely work, and it's all half-assed. I did a scan on my laptop the other day. Try to, fix it, speed it up, but I think Junglist is right. I just don't have enough RAM.
His mission is to get Keith fucking pussy. By the time this ends streams, by the time the stream ends, Keith will have his penis in a hole. It doesn't matter what hole it is, but he's gonna have
My guy still hasn't figured out about lamps, just still using candles. Hey, candles are cheap.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna make up for the hours I've been missing this one, right? Okay. Shit. Ends stream. I mean, bro, it'd be amazing if he actually shoved his dick in this one right now. Then the stream would literally end. We could go,
And I actually do have a candle in my room, believe it or not. Let me show you. See? I got a candle. I had this for power outages or things like that. I got a couple more candles that I've used before, and I've had to use them a couple times. Sam, you just power user on the torch. It's a little crazy. Dripping candles with those. Candles are just not cheap. These candles are cheap, Jansen. It's just a regular old basic candle. The digging string was 8 months ago. Has it been that long already? It feels like it's long. It was longer than that. Yeah, I've got a Patriots candle that my sister gave me for her birthday a few years back. And I have not lit that one up at all whatsoever. It's pretty cool. It's got the helmet on the inside. It's a clear candle. I believe it's a scent candle. But it's not like your normal wax candle because it's what's inside the container, it's like squishy or whatnot. But it has a wick and everything. Yeah, what's going on, Hansons? Your mom's doing okay? That's good to hear, homie. That's real good to hear. Hope she has a speedy recovery. Bubbles, do you have my permission to set up a GoFundMe to have a light in the lounge? It's all good. It's all good, homie. You don't need to set up a GoFundMe for a light or for a lamp. One of these days, I'll eventually fix the light, but I don't like the way it lights up. Fan lights are. And I don't have any other any other lights in my room besides the light that's coming off the laptop. You're enjoying these streams, Hansa? Well, I appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying them. And I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with everybody. So you hope you talked to her in the next 24 hours. The nurse said she was doing fine. That's very good to hear, man. And hopefully, yeah, that you get to talk to her. Sam Peterson, hear me out, a lamp. Look, I've thought about putting a lamp right here next, up against the wall. I'd probably have to find the studs and screw it in or something. Or maybe one I could clip on top of my laptop, a small little lamp or something like that. I just don't like a lot of bright light because I'm nocturnal. I like darkness. Bubbles, you collect some lightning bugs for me? Hey, that probably bright up a little bit more than what I got going on right now. And put the candle back so I don't lose it. I always have it there for an emergency. You never know.
So really quickly, am I a loser? But I took my whole entire stuff. I took the whole thing. What are we doing now? With what? Oh, Andy. I got you. So Andy was $5. How do you think the best
He said it's my man working with
All right, Dan. What is that?
Andy donated $5. He said, "Please stop streaming. Your content has gone downhill, and you're no longer entertaining."
Exactly what it said.
What it said. He hasn't been funny since the mansion.
But what purpose does that serve? Is that just like
Okay. Thank you so much.
a tower of wax?
$20 for a fucking shot. Fuck that. Come to Ireland. Keep shots only 5 to 6 euros here, and keep them at $6. One last round for dedication.
It's a bottle candle drip. Where's the bottle? Underneath, I'm assuming. I mean, it looks pretty cool.
I mean, bro, we just had dinner.
I was about to say that it's art. People in Woodstock do it. That's pretty cool.
You told us that you're gonna get so much pussy. That's what you did. There was no pussy. Bro, you have my boy pussy, and then Andy got $5. Get my man what he deserved to. No one said that I'm not funny. You just said that. Yeah, I said that.
Tim,
shit. Anyways, boys. So we're gonna.
when you turn 3/4 of the way, you're smacking the body of your car with your tire now. Your fenders, right? Tires are rubbing up against the fenders.
Cheers. Thank you, EDZ Ballsack, for the free, my man. Appreciate that. Thank you, my man. So we just came back from a restaurant 5 minutes ago. We're gonna pregame, a little bit more fun, and we're gonna head out to a club.
Bubbles, you used to eat bugs when you were homeless. Sam, yeah, you definitely got a lot of work on that to do on that car, man. You clear the fenders, it's smacking the unibody now. It has to be your suspension, dude. I mean, definitely you got one wheel hanging up in the air and the other 3 are lowered. You shoved a ratchet with a big socket and fender and started cranking. Man, you're probably just gonna have to end up taking it to somebody, and it's gonna cost you some money and let them work on it if you can't get it figured out.
You told me before we went on video, so we just did that.
Bubbles, Anastasia's here.
I don't see anywhere in that smoke. It looks like a butler bedroom fucking RuneScape.
Bubbles just sending out DMs to everybody. He's my hype man, I guess. It's only hanging in the air because you're so low and the cords are so stiff. Not all four wheels will stay on the ground when you're going over a decent bump. Jesus Christ.
I have elevated one. This is correct. You know, the girls are like cats that set elevated.
So they streamed for 30 minutes in the hotel room. Oh, he's on his cell phone. He's not on his laptop. Or is that his laptop?
Bro, someone in the chat said, "Oh, you fucking need this." Huh?
Yeah, it has to be his laptop because he's got his whole.
No, you just send yourself. You just send yourself like, "Hey, there."
His whole layout on the screen.
I'll say whatever. I'll say this guy just ripped himself for a good.
It's just an external camera.
Yeah.
John, honest question, don't lie. Do you think it's time for Keith to shave his head?
You're getting stuck on exhaust all the time. It's going to rip off soon. I'm surprised you still have your exhaust on there.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I followed it ferociously, a lot much more than him. I just accepted before I got 21 in this fucking.
Yeah, Bubbles, that's basically right. We just chill, hang out, tell stories, get drunk and high, or whatever. No, Hans, he's not live. I'm just watching his stream that he had like over an hour ago because I missed it. Sam Peterson, I'm drinking on the usual.
We're filming you, but his
Miller High Life.
No. It's gonna be literally a guy.
No, it's not a guy.
Literally 100% a guy. Can we just get you a male stripper pro? Well, that's what we're gonna go do right now. We just got back here to fucking. What are you doing? Bro, what the fuck are you doing? The night just started at 11.
You were ready to recap?
Bro, you just so fucking bored. We came out of my. I need you on.
Okay, hold on. So their hotel room, there is one bedroom, which obviously Sophia and John have. They got a pretty huge lit. This is a suite, I'm assuming. So that couch has to be a rollout, a pull-out, and they have an extra bed, a rollout. They got 5 people in a small ass suite. Right, 5 people. John, Jamie, Bryce, Keith, and Sophia. Of course, Keith, Sophia, and John get the bedroom. For whatever they paid for that suite, they could have got like an Airbnb or something for 2 days. Probably a lot cheaper than that, than what they're paying for, I guarantee. Yes, Bubbles. $9.99 a 12-pack. Believe me, if they sold that for that price here, I'd be getting a 12-pack also. But what I get the equivalent to a 12-pack comes out to $13.93. It saves money, and Bryce had to. But still, you want to be comfortable. I know it's only 2 days, but you could have done like a chill stream at an Airbnb, You could have got like a 4-bedroom, something like that, or a 3-bedroom Airbnb close to the beach. For what they're paying in that, that's 100 reasons for John to stream, and he picks like one of them. Yeah, because like an Airbnb, you could have, done like a live stream pregame to have the camera set up, outside, chill, hang out. You're not gonna dox the place. I'm sure they're not streaming much in a hotel because why would you want to stream in a hotel? John's just lazy. That true. Bubble, you told Snoop Dogg that I was live. Hopefully, Snoop Double Dog pops in and says hi. Bryce and Keith gonna be in and out of the bathroom ripping number 3s, wishing they got their own room. And plus, on top of that, let's say you do happen to pull a girl or a woman. How is that gonna work out in one fucking one room? You can tell everybody, hey, you guys wait outside. No one's gonna want to wait outside. Boy, they really half-assed it.
Recap you want? You want a level and you want a Reddit recap? Hey, Ted one for Reddit recap. Oh, one for Reddit recap.
Because John is over here gonna have their room. So then it'll be between Bryce and Keith and Jamie's. Okay, you guys either gotta stay outside on the balcony and chill out there till whoever is finished. Close the screens, and once you're done, you're out of here.
Wait.
I guarantee I wouldn't want to hang out outside unless I had some drinks.
We'll figure it out. Just recap the Reddit already so we can figure this out. Waiting on you. Okay, so are we going to that one club that we said we were going to go to because there's a lot of single girls and people that have to go to?
They hyped it up a lot for it to only be until Saturday. And they got there on a Thursday, so they're staying, Thursday night and Friday, and they're supposed to return Saturday.
John looks like a shirt at. All right, let's do a Reddit recap.
Listen, you guys haven't seen my finding a girlfriend.
Bro, we should bring prostitutes over.
You might as well stay till Sunday. John being prepared will be like a solar. It'll be like a solar eclipse. Keith would kick them all out in a horny, drunk, infuriated. Nah, I don't think he would.
We are not fucking walking 30 minutes. What?
Why'd they even go?
Then let's go to the fucking.
They were supposed to party, I guess, and
No, we're just trying to do the
Keith's IRL was just him walking up and down. And mind you, no bars were open that he went to at these hotels.
Hello, Hyphonics, Keith, Jamie, and Brian. Hope you are enjoying Miami.
He finally found one. I mean, he could at least stayed there for a little while, but yeah, $21 for a shot. I probably wouldn't have stuck around either. I would have tried to find like a regular bar and hang around there. At least Keith had a stream, yeah. Sam, Keith was walking to find somewhere to eat, and he tried to find a bar in a hotel, and he found one. They told him to go to the back of it, and he could never find it. And then he was making his way back to their hotel, and he found one, and they had a bar open, and he got a shot of a tequila for $21. Yeah, from where Keith was walking, there it didn't seem no street. It was pretty quiet. It looked pretty quiet.
Huh? She doesn't know. I mean, okay. How old is that clip?
Everything in Miami is taxed. Go one city north or south, you can find $2 beers. Shit, that's what I would have done.
Unless it was my Sophia. Next. Was cleaning my computer files and found that.
I mean, he could at least ask, the people in the hotel staff, like, hey, where's the spots? Where can I go? I'm not from here and stuff like that. He didn't do none of that. He really went there without anyone or a map. Yeah. Just because he didn't want to eat seafood at the restaurant they were at. But I saw the name of that restaurant, and I'm pretty sure there was more than seafood. I'm just sure Keith didn't want to pay maybe he didn't want to pay the prices for what it was. Because I think that restaurant was a pretty upscale restaurant.
Imagine come out here and start doing 6-hour memberships because we're so fucking bored. If I did a 6-hour stream, this means we drove 4 hours to Miami. You can listen to EB.
If you walk the strip, there's people trying to sell you to come into their places, and they'll give you discount drinks. Get some tacos and a half-gallon drink. She look. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I would do. But from the looks of Keith's stream, is wherever they were at, they were nowhere near close to where, it was, I'm assuming the spot to be in Miami.
Yeah. I don't know. All you need is a hat and you're ready to get fucking.
I mean, he walked what, like 20 minutes and couldn't find somewhere to eat. The only interesting thing was what's his name in chat with the plane notifications flying overhead.
No, you don't need a girlfriend. Just get some fucking buzz.
Look at John talking mockingly with 6-hour streams. That would never happen anymore.
Should Keith get some pussy? You said no. You said fucking no. I'm so sorry. You said no? Why?
That's borderline impossible. My main talking without finding food. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, they had to be like outside downtown Miami. Because the scene just looked way too quiet. Damon, you don't want a 6-hour Omegle stream? You know you do. Any beach, the place to be is the coast. What the hell else would you think?
So what we're gonna do?
I'm funny, Damien. I don't know, man. You seem to miss a 6-hour streams a lot. I figured you want a 6-hour Omegle stream every day.
Okay, so look, either we go to a club right now because Jamie is like 1 minute away from being in a coma. He's already in a coma. Jamie, what the fuck are you doing? Alright, let's either go to a bar and get pre-gamed up 2-3 drinks. New tap, taking my man. I don't know what it is. Or we go to a club.
Go to a bar to pregame.
What do you want to do?
When you could have been pre-gaming in your hotel room already by now with either liquor or beer. Go to a corner store, buy some alcohol, bring it. Well, man, you can tell that John doesn't really go out that much and party. Because if that was like me and my homies and we went to Miami and stuff like that, First thing we're gonna do is before we get to our hotel room, we're gonna get a whole bunch of liquor and alcohol, put it in our suitcases, check into the room, shower up, go walk around, find the spots to eat, come back to the hotel room, change for the nighttime, start taking shots, getting drunk before we walk around and go to where we need to go, either to a bar or to a club, because we would make sure damn well that we'd be already lit before we get there.
And fucking.
None of this whole bullshit, just hanging around for 30 minutes trying to figure out what to do. No. Oh shit, dude.
Yeah, muted it. Well, I'd say muted it.
Oh my god, John is so vanilla. I'm sorry. He's so vanilla. You're in fucking Miami.
Yeah, I muted it. Get the directions. I hope you guys.
Like he should be having right now while he's streaming. While he's streaming, he should have had a drink in his hand already, just pounding him down or whatever. Sam, I streamed till like 5:30. Yeah, I only meant to stream for like 3 hours last night. Damon, you want to ask permission to steal that vanilla roast? Go ahead, man. Sam, your friends are boring as hell. Andrew, you wouldn't be surprised if John barely streams tomorrow. And also, he said when he would stream, he would do an IRL stream, right? Streaming from your hotel is an IRL.
What do you mean?
Really? This is what they do when they're in Miami? Ah, come on, man.
What the fuck
No.
are you wearing? You look like a middle schooler going to fourth period.
Okay.
But bro, no.
Oh, shit. Let me go back. Okay, so the room I just saw right now. In the living room where they're at, there's looks like to be a full complete kitchen, and you got a full size fucking fridge. Why didn't anybody plan ahead and said, especially if you book this hotel that you're staying at, which this has to be a hotel. There's no way hell this could be a B&B, because you got to roll in bed. So that's a hotel. You only get rolling beds when you're a hotel. So this has to be a suite, not like a master suite or anything like that, but it's definitely a suite. You got a full service kitchen. It seems like it. If it was me and my homies going to Miami, I guarantee that fucking fridge would have been filled up with at least 3 or 4 cases of beer, 3 bottles of liquor for the 2 nights that we're staying, and some food that we want to snack on when we come back. I see nothing going on, dude. These guys, man. I'm sorry for all the hype that they put out about going to Miami. Yeah, this is pretty like I said, Damon. This is pretty vanilla.
Put a button up. What do you mean? Put a button up. We're going to a fucking club.
Keith got roasted so bad you feel bad for him now. If anything, they all should have got roasted, not just Keith. And of course, out of all 4 of them, the only one who seems to be dressed up pretty decently is Bryce. Keith is with a shirt and jeans. Jamie's in shirt and jeans. John is wearing God knows what the fuck with those pants. Those are like they're probably Sophia's capris that he's wearing, and those fucking shoes, dude. Come on. At least put on like some nice dress up clothes, especially if you're gonna go to a fucking club in Miami. And that fucking shirt, it looks like he came straight out of a fucking retirement home.
On a decent shirt.
You guys know the meme with the guy taking all the fire and shielding the sleeping dude? That's Keith. Brian, the only time you went clubbing was at Club Space and they don't have a dress code. I mean, even when there's no dress code, but still. Like my first night anywhere that I go to, like especially when I go to Vegas, if you go to a bar or club like that, the first night, I got my slacks, I got my dress-up shoes, I got my button-up long sleeve tucked in with my leather belt, just to go styling for the first night. And then once you get that out of the way, it's shorts and t-shirts the rest of the way. That's just how I am.
Sweetie, can you show them your shirt outfit?
The first time I went to Vegas, we booked a show to go watch Wayne Brady. He got stuck on the 60s. I'm not stuck on the 60s group at Jansen. Or the 80s. Or the 70s. Brian cuffed her all over everything. Yeah, but I mean, I dress up every once in a while, not all the time. For the Wayne Brady show, when I went to Vegas, that's what I wanted to wear because it was my first time going there. Like, let me look, somewhat presentable. And then after that, it was all about comfortability because we weren't going to do anything else. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Okay, so this is the first time I went to Vegas. And we stayed at Planet Hollywood. And this is for the Wayne Brady show. It's going to be a little bit hard to see probably. But I got my slacks on. I got my dress-up shirt. I got my dress-up shoes tucked in, leather belt and everything. If I was in Miami, that's exactly what I would have worn, something like that, especially going to a club. And this was probably like a year after I started letting my hair grow out. So we went to go see the Wayne Brady show, and then we came back to our hotel room, and we ended up, dressing up. We're like, so we're gonna go gamble and walk around. Like, yeah. Came back, put some shorts on, some t-shirt, my tennis shoes, and stayed comfortable.
What? Oh, sure.
Bouncing for a high-end club, headsands.
Oh, my God, black matches everything else?
Yeah, like I said, out of all three of them, Bryce is the only one that's dressed,
Okay, what is it? Bro, take off the shirt underneath.
Oh, Jamie's putting on a short sleeve shirt.
Take off this shirt right fucking now. You do not wear a club shirt with a fucking shirt underneath it. Take it off, bro. You're fucking gotta be kidding me.
Maybe I'll get a shirt tomorrow.
You do not wear a shirt underneath a club shirt. Says the guy wearing a shirt that looks like that it came from a retirement home. Dude, I always wear undershirts underneath my long sleeves or short sleeves.
You're gonna put a shirt.
I have a really nice yellow shirt. Is that really like, it's just like a really, does it have a collar on it? It's not a really nice shirt. It's just a shirt, bro. You don't need to.
This is Sophia's outfit. Look at Sophia. No, but this is how we went to dinner.
See, now Sophia, out of all four of them, is dressed exactly the way, you know, any girl or woman would probably want to dress up to go into a nice club, which I'm assuming they're going to a nice club. I mean, that's a pretty nice dress that she's wearing.
Shrek. Let's put on some music.
Sophia was dressed for prom.
Okay, Jamie, you run away first. Runaway walk. Look at that runaway walk. Alright, your turn, your runway walk. I'll put your song on. Ready? 3, 2, 1, wait.
I don't see Sophia wearing like the short skirts and stuff like that.
Ooh, she's got the Yadas. Alright, look. Sophia looks like a high-end escort.
John really do look like he's in midlife crisis. No, David, he does.
What a walk. Sophia looks like an escort. Okay.
And I believe that's the Gucci shirt that John bought
You look very classy.
from Gavin's Dono.
Okay, so Sophia looks like a okay, that's too much top coat for her. Too much. Alright, so here's the thing. No. So we there's some so wherever we're going, we go. Yes. Oh yeah, so I was carrying Sophia out of the restaurant. She didn't want to walk the wheels. I was walking out and he looked at us and they said, "Congratulations on the marriage." We thought we just got married. We were ready.
Yeah, so I mean that's how I dressed for Vegas, and then this was basically me the rest of the time
Okay, so look.
in comfortable clothing.
I'm gonna shoot a little bit before we get there, and then you shoot stuff. Go.
If you want to get sex, unfortunately.
Okay. How about I shoot the fuck?
Right there, I've got some jeans, a long sleeve shirt with the sleeves rolled up, and I'm wearing my DC shoes
No.
and an undershirt.
If you say a lot of viewers, that scares them. 7 million people. Please do yourself a favor and take our advice. Sophia outdressed everyone. I agree.
But that was the only time I wore jeans in Vegas, because even at nighttime it was hot. After that, I was like, I will never ever wear jeans again. Just nothing but shorts.
Jamie, we're in. You're good. Don't worry. We're in Miami. The only reason I've been wearing butters is because I'm getting ready for Miami. I've been ready for 3 months for this moment. My whole wardrobe's Miami vacation outfits. That's even my other shirt. So you're good.
His whole wardrobe is Miami vacation outfits. No, it's not. Your whole wardrobe is like you're going down to your local Elks Club, Lodge for a Saturday night or afternoon meeting to initiate a new member.
Want to wear one of my butternut? With like, I mean, shit. Sweetie!
If you go out, you get close.
Buy keep the shirt immediately. I mean, it's too fucking late. It's 11. I'm not getting a shirt. We're just gonna go to a fucking club and put that thing.
A lot of them are going out.
No, we are going out.
Is he even gonna get into the club with these shirts? Yeah.
If you were a boxer, would you
Look at where we're going.
If I was a bouncer in Miami and Keith walked in like that, I'd be like, nah, homie.
Would
Not today.
What's the ETA you getting ready lunch?
You can go to Senior Frogs a couple of blocks down, and they'll take care of you.
Jamie is like 1 minute away from a coma. If he lays down again, he's
Are you guys ready for the middle school dance? Or what?
The middle school dance. Was that the donor you're talking about? Jansen?
At Shower Street? Wait, what's the fee for the getting in? I only have $10 cash. Do we need cash? I only have $10. I already used the other $10 to tip the guy that brought our bags. Keep your stops from shopping at Goodwill. Soccer block. They have a dress code. Bro, the restaurant that we just went to, you had a dress code too. Which Jamie was breaking.
Well, the dress code saying no sleeveless shirts and no dirty
So maybe that's why Keith couldn't get in then. Because that was a pretty upscale restaurant they went to. Can I get dreadlocks? They call me a dreadlock monster? No. What is with John and these fucking floral shirts? Even I don't own floral shirts at all whatsoever.
You just do a club at home. You're sure I need to listen. It's dirty and
In full more say the dollar, he says, there's no way, though, if the club has announced that they're letting people nature roll down the windows if he doesn't suffocate in the car.
He's not in Hawaii.
No one's driving. We're all gonna be fucked.
these are good. It's just the shirt. Okay.
No, bro. Sophia's gonna be dressed and they get an Uber. Let's go. The fuck Uber. Get the Uber.
He could have gotten in, but he doesn't eat seafood. Unknown girl, I'm pretty sure that restaurant they were at doesn't only just serve seafood. I'm sure they serve other meals and seafood, but it was pretty high end.
That is true. That was fucking delicious. Thank you, $1 from Bryce is ready for his meeting to create a new flavor for the
Bryce is ready for his meeting to create the new flavor sprinkles.
There's no button. There's no collar. It's just a.
The comments are so mad on that 30-minute VOD.
It's got no buttons and no collar. God, it's a joke. I don't know if you imagine it doesn't get no pussy. I'll pay that much.
I'm gonna go fucking dance hard up today. I love Miami Heat. It's fine for the club. This is currently from a Miami skier. You know, local Miami guy, Miami skier.
John just making up new words now. Again, Miami skier.
Let me in. I'm in the Jewish place up.
That is good. Very good. How the fuck are you gonna dance in those?
Oh, she switched to his shorts.
Chad, do you guys think Sophia's dressed enough for the club? Yes or no? Oh my God, your butt's almost out. Perfect.
That is definitely Miami. That's a Miami dress right there.
Be a fucking shame if you bent over.
He hangs out with the hottest dudes and gets the chance.
Thank you, Angel, for the dog. We love you, Keith. Don't worry. Anything we'll bring home a John Miami.
Scam lying because hair loss. John has friends now, so he stopped streaming.
Thank you.
Hey, what's going on, homeless guy?
Okay. Oh, I don't know what that means, but I pretend you just don't know Keith. You know, you should just stream the whole thing in the club, like, and you're just like, watch.
And then fight him.
Or you're gonna
You
fight
should beat people.
water. It's fucked up.
Listen, I trade comic book in 30 seconds.
Exhaust pipe. Google this dude's name. He looks like Rice Dominic. Show him. And then Anonymous on his $2 says, pick up Owl before you guys go to the club. Anonymous can also see her taco, so if he doesn't have a fucking.
Throughout this whole time, nobody's pre-gaming at all whatsoever.
Let me look at those guys that you're talking about. Exhaust pipe. One minute, I got you. Bryce.
It looks like no. He said Dominic's a streamer.
This guy?
No, this guy. It looks like John. Yeah, it looks like you.
Throughout this whole 30 minutes that they were streaming
I don't see it though.
in the hotel room,
Nah.
I probably would have had already 2 shots
Are you ready?
and
So
probably a 6-pack already.
So who's gonna get Uber? Because I don't have the Uber application. Oh my god.
He looks like a dad that stumbled into a gap in 1997. Dude, come on, my son is 9 years old and has the same shirt. Shake your head too, Brody.
Guys, get him the address. He has the Uber application. Send him the address.
Brian, what did you do with the finals from Keith earlier today?
4 jumping jacks. 3. Maybe. It's only a 20-minute vlog. Do a jumping jack.
Brian, you don't know why they skipped the liquor store on the drive. Yeah, that's a given. If you're gonna go party at some place, some city or whatever, you gotta stop off and get your liquor, get your alcohol. That way you always pregame in your hotel room. Imagine going to a bar to pregame.
Why are we going this? Can he just stay and stream Michaels? Don't waste his time like this. You know he won't get it.
How can one skip the liquor store?
I mean, I do have a full setup here.
You can, if I don't get it, you can all yell.
Well, when you probably don't party as much like other people, I guess that's not your top priority.
How is it illegal? Has it ever actually contained the concept they are?
I don't know where you'd be doing that on the drive to Miami if I wasn't the one driving. Oh yeah, on a road trip, if I was the one driving, yeah, I'm drinking in the back seat. The driver's fucked in. Driver's not drinking. Everybody else guaranteed will be drinking.
I'll check to see if I have Uber. I mean, I know I have I just have to sign my Uber. I've got quite a bit of Uber in my life. Let me check my phone.
I'll get a Snapchat. Yeah.
I don't have any applications.
And they tell you, group, if they say it's 21 shots before taking a shot, you don't want it.
20%. Oh shit, I'm 20%.
I never would have. Honestly, I never would have gone into a hotel to go to a bar to begin with.
Anyone that you guys want to attack?
I would at least try to find a regular bar if I was walking around. $9 a shot is still a lot to you. Yeah, $9 for a shot is pretty pricey. Also, but I'd probably pay $9 over 21.
I don't believe.
Yeah, when it's okay 21, you were laughing your ass off. I think everybody was laughing their ass off. I know I was like, there's no way in hell $21 shot. I better get a fucking reach around and a slap on my ass for that shot. Sam, you drink craft beers? You're not gonna pay 20 for something that costs $3? True.
Why?
Yeah, Hans. Anybody who's not out of their damn mind would pre-drink before even thinking about paying $21 for a shot. Yeah, no, girl, it was just a tequila shot. Just one.
Okay, so we got the Ubers to the club. The Uber's going to be here in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Uber's going to be here in 2 minutes. So, depending on how the club looks and how things are going, if it's a club that we could, stream keep while we follow them around, then we'll be live there. Obviously, because the club is fucking lame and something, then we'll don't bring the fucking pillow. Don't bring a pillow. Don't bring a pillow. So I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you guys up to date. Hey, boys? Don't leave us, John. What do you mean? Where's the going to the Uber? I'll let you guys know, okay? Keep you guys up to date.
In that 35 minutes that they were streaming, not one person took a shot, not one person drank a beer. Guaranteed, there was nothing in that fridge at all whatsoever. Man, that is poor planning. How are you gonna hype up Miami? Only for it to be an episode of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Very vanilla. Like, I would have been in the background taking shots and be like, who wants a shot? Drink a fucking shot. You better take a shot, you pussy. Here, we're all taking shots. Drink that fucking beer before we go. We're drinking the fucking beer. Roasting the fuck out of everybody and having a good time. 35 minutes. Nothing. Wow. That's... Sam, you sure he didn't forget his call? Go. If he didn't forget it, if he forgot it, guarantee he'll somebody will have something in there. Man, that's what kind of strip club has a bulletproof glass that the girl's hiding behind? All right, Krupa, I'm not gonna say your fucking new name. You'd be drunk before you made the hotel? Oh, most definitely. I know, girl. I got a whole bunch of mods now. I think I got like 7 mods, which is usually my average stream of viewers, 7 to 10. It was a lamplighter in St. Paul or Minnesota. Or Minneapolis. Must have been like a ghetto ass strip club in order to have the girls hide behind bulletproof casing. Look, Krupa the clown, we're not gonna let you live, okay? So it was 11 o'clock when they were there, so that would be midnight. So that would no midnight their time. Hour ago. Yeah, if he was gonna stream, he would have been streaming already. So chances are it was probably either too loud or there was very shitty service inside the club, and that's why he's not streaming. Or it could be empty as fuck, just based on the location Keith was walking by. It looked like it was Retirement Central USA. He's probably afraid of callers. Well, I mean, you could stream once you get inside, and there's no way for for the place to be doxxed. They took Uber to the pumping part of the beach. Someone's calling. So just when I'm saying it closes at 4 a.m., it makes the list very short. But I thought most clubs in Miami closed like 6 in the morning. So they must be like in Retirement Central USA. Sam, you probably know where he's at, but you're not a cocksucker. Yeah, 6 a.m. or 24 hours. Yeah, so they're not close to where I thought they would be in Miami. They're probably like out. It's probably more like the vacation spot, where it's more relaxed and not loud. Hell no. If I'm going to Miami, I want to stay in straight up Miami. I want to be in the party town of Miami. Yeah, well, wow, John's stream was more uneventful than Keith's stream, and that's saying a lot. But in all honesty, John was never going to do IRL. I don't think he is. John's not big on IRL. Yeah, Keith walked 2 miles and didn't hear one loud music blasting. Yeah, that's why I said it was quite like wherever they're staying at, it's very quiet. There's hardly any people on the streets. John's probably up north, not even near South Beach. So yeah, that's where I thought they were going, somewhere like the South Beach. On Sons, John should tell you where he is at the next "Can You Trust Me" test. Now the big question is, you're going to a club. Are they going to be dancing, or are they just gonna, be? Or are they just gonna, be there standing around, just watching people? Because if I'm going to a club, I'm depending on what kind of music they put on, I'm dancing. That's for damn sure. I'm not going to a club just to watch people sit there, stand there, drink and talk and chit chat. You want to talk and chit chat, then just go to a regular bar and hang out. They're gonna be standing around with dicks in their hand. Yeah, probably 100% true. They still need to get drunk first. That's why you show up drunk already. So once you get in the club, you're in the mood, and you say, "Fuck it, let's do this." Go get a shot or a beer, whatever. Me, preferably beer. I'm gonna go get on the dance floor, walk the place, walk around, try, holler at some women, dance, have a good time. Shit, that's how I used to do it when I was young. Anytime I went to the club, we made sure we were, wasted before we got there. And then we'd get there, buy around real quick, walk around, the dance floor, the bar, the club, and then get on the dance floor. Of course, some of the clubs I was going to, they were playing Spanish music, Mexican music, cumbias, salsa, merengue, stuff like that. Shit, best believe I was out there dancing if some cumbia songs came on. And I never had any problems, getting a girl, to finding a girl to dance with. Yeah, Keith actually does seem pretty shy. As much he likes to front, that he's got game or anything like that. He seems pretty shy. Brian basically, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, beep, 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 beep. Yep. That too, hey, if it's in Spanish, except for like bachata and stuff like that, I'm out on the floor. You put on some hip hop, some booty grinding music, shit. I would just walk up, I'd see a girl dancing or whatever back in the day. She's dancing to like hip hop music or whatever, and I'd step up behind her and start dancing and stuff like that. And 9 out of 10 times they would look back like, okay, whatever, and we start dancing and stuff like that. I think it was very rare that I would get rejected dancing because I wouldn't, come off, to force it and stuff like that. I'd be like, hey, get behind them and stuff. And, if they were chilling and they want to dance, it'd be cool. And most of the times, yeah, they were more than willing, keep on dancing and stuff like that. And if they didn't, they would turn back, no, I'm good. Okay, cool. Just walk around and just see if you can find somebody else to dance with. It wouldn't be like, oh, no, fuck that. I wouldn't be disrespectful and like, fuck it. Let me see if somebody else wants to dance. Shit. Brian and Sonidito's your favorite Spanish song? Yeah, exactly. There's loads of chicks on the dance floor. You walk around and you just see which one you can vibe with and stuff like that. You don't have to make it, real cringe or be weird about it. You can usually tell right off the bat, ones that are, they're there to have a good time and dance and whatnot. Yeah, but those are some good times back then. I couldn't see myself going to a club anymore. That's more of a young person scene. My scene is more bar type, chill, relax. If they got a DJ playing songs, that's cool. No, I'm not old, Damon. It's just I partied hard when I was young. I got that shit out of my system. Brian, sometimes you get also a psycho bitch that trips out on you, but it's much more rare. Yeah, that is rare. You'll get one like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you doing that?" He's like, "I don't know." You like, "Oh, hold on." Yeah, that's very rare, but it does happen. Yeah, but like I said, I partied hard when I was young, man. I was at the club from Thursday until Sunday, and sometimes Monday. Those days I would go out to the clubs. Like going, it was like for me, it was like going into a job. I was there all the time. It's okay. You'll take me to a club, homeless guy. I don't know what kind of clubs you're going to, but I might have to pass up on that. A giant panda might come out and knock my ass out. No, Damon, I'm not old. It's just when you party that much when you're young. I mean, you've done it. It's like I've done it. I've experienced it, and I don't remember the last time I went to a club a few years back, you feel real out of place. People were like 19, 20, 21, 22, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? This isn't my scene anymore. I'm better off just going to a bar, hanging out, lounging, or going to a little lounge and whatnot. Yeah, because the average demographic for people going to clubs, well, like your regular type of club where they play hip hop and stuff like that. Well, no, well, there are some people that go, in their 40s and their 50s. I guess it's just depends on what the type of club you go to. Because some of the Mexican clubs or dance clubs that I would go to, I mean, you're talking, they would play just straight up Mexican music. They would play like narco songs, banda, um, rolas, mariachi songs and stuff like that. And you had the age demographic there was like from 20 all the way up to like 50 and stuff like that, which is normal because like if you're from Mexico and you go back home, a lot of the towns or the pueblos would have like parties and celebrations. You had all types of ages out there, but most of the clubs that I would go to, they were like hood clubs. So you're seeing your 19, 18-year olds, 21, 22, 23, 24-year olds, stuff like that. And when I went back to one of those type of clubs, I was like, you know what? Yeah, that's not for me anymore. I would be the best elementary school teacher. Yeah, meme dealer has been pretty quiet here these past couple of days. Yeah, Eugen was in chat last night. He's also one that pops in from time to time. He's my, shit happens. We all got lives outside of watching the streams and stuff like that. Sam Pretty think got grounded. His parents were the ones in chat. Everybody's seen me dealer. What the fuck have you been doing? You've been every time you're up late at night, we hear a guy moaning. What's going on here? I have him as a friend on Discord. Yeah, so talking about partying. The one time, of course, is another Vegas thing. Was outside of Vegas. There's a place called Fremont. It's a little strip where it's pretty laid back and chill. But like the minute we got there, I went straight to a bar, and the bars are out. They have outdoor bars. I remember I think I paid $10 for this. It's a mug that is like a 60-ounce mug. I remember I ended up drinking like two of those the whole time we were there. And of course, I was already fucked up when we got there. We were looking around. There were no stores, no CVS's. There were bars. I was looking at price and I saw that. I was like, "Fuck it, let me get one of those." Filled it up to the top, and of course, you can keep the cups. I ended up throwing them away. I wish I would have kept one of them at least. But yeah, that's a full 60-ounce mug. So I ended up drinking two of those that night we were there. So two 60 ounces. Oh, and when we got there, my homie, that I've known since elementary, and every time we go to Vegas, we would always go as soon as we get there, whatever casino is close by, let's go in there and let's split our bet on one hand of blackjack. So I would do like 25, he would do 25. So when we got there, first casino we saw when we got Uber dropped off, yeah, we split a bet, 25, 25, 50, and first hand we beat the dealer. So we got off that 50 we got another 50, and so we're like, should we hit again, play another hand? We're like, yeah, let's do it. So then that 50, that 100 went to I believe it was a $50 bet. We doubled up, got 100, and then we went from 100 to 150 again and hit again. And we were like, holy shit, let's stop. And I was like, fuck it, let's go one more time. And on the last hand, we hit blackjack. No, we went 50. Well, no, it wasn't 25. We went 50 and 50. So we were doing $100 bets the whole way through. Split. So I was doing 50 at a time. He was doing 50 at a time. So we ended up raking in $400 off of four blackjack hands in a row. And then after that, we're like, fuck it, cut our losses. So I made 200 and he made 200. So we both made off of $50 bets, $200 profit. And this was in 2017. So when we got there, like, fuck it, let's go celebrate. Not something big ass mugs. I was like, yeah, let me get a mug like that. Of course, they got minions there too. The costumes, they got those guys everywhere, yeah, on the strip and off the strip. Sophia docks the hotel, really? by accident. You're passing out already? Keith posted himself being pretty lit. All right, Krupa, you have a good night. Is that the real Dragonova? I know, girl, you sent them the link. Damn, y'all just getting new people in my Scuff stream, aren't y'all? Now I'm kind of embarrassed how shitty my stream looks. Hey, y'all get new people in here. But like I said, I got an old ass laptop, so I mean, but I appreciate you guys, spreading the word and letting people know, hey, come on in and join here. Well, I appreciate you, Dragonova, for joining us, hanging out. Sam Peterson's time for a lamp. Yeah, you're probably right. I might have to start getting a lamp to put it up so I can actually see the screen better. That way my streams can't be as scuffed anymore as they usually are. You started with the shitty laptop and the HP webcam. Yeah, laptop I have is an HP 15 with an internal webcam, and it's an old laptop. You might knock out though. No, it's all good. Like I usually tell Chad, is like I don't expect anybody to stay for the whole stream. People that just drop by want to say hi. I appreciate it. Appreciate the people just stopping by and saying what's up, saying hi to Chad. Yeah, Sam, I go back and watch my streams just to see because right now, like on my screen, it looks kind of fuzzed up, but when I go back and watch the restreams and I put it on 720p, it looks a lot clearer. It's just I need more and more ambient light in here. That's for sure. And yeah, like I said, anybody's more than welcome to stop by, just to check out my streams. If it's your cup of tea, then, hang out, chill with the homies. And if it's not, that's fine. I don't expect everybody that comes in here to say to like the streams or whatnot. No one has to stay here. I mean, you guys get some good stories out of me. That's the whole point of this. We had some pretty good stories last night. Sam, your laptop's probably hurt worse than mine. I'll put a little music on. I'm a good storyteller. Yeah, I try to tell my stories from my perspective, and I kind of jump every now and then in my stories, a little erratic, but hey, Dragonova, I appreciate you subscribing to the channel, homie. Thank you. Like I said, I got a lot of stories to tell. I just don't want to, tell them all the time. Yeah, but Dragon, appreciate the sub, man. I really do. Watch me become, in 10 years, a national football player. Nah, homeless guy. I think that's already passed for me. I'm too short to be a football player. Yeah, but those of you that are spreading the word, letting people know that I'm streaming, I really appreciate you guys a lot. I know, girl, especially you, Bubbles. You're like my hype man. Bubbles just tells everybody. Watch me in 10 years have a whole bunch of subs and still remember. I'm always going to remember you guys. I'm not doing this to gain a lot of subs and to be famous or anything like that. I'm just doing it just for the homies, just to chill. I do know that I believe with YouTube, if you get 100 subscribers, you can go mobile to live stream and stuff like that. And I'm just pretty, surprised as how many subs I got now compared to what I had before I even started. I had no subs at all whatsoever. And then once I started doing this, I believe I'm like at 41, 38, somewhere around there. And if and when I ever do reach 100 subs, I can go mobile, do like a little IRL stream every now and then. No, girl, I can't go live on mobile at all. I can only go live on my laptop. I mean, I could go mobile, but I have to use like a different app. I don't like Prism. You can go mobile without having to get 100 subscribers, but that's not my goal. Sam Peterson, give it a couple weeks. 43. Yeah, I think that's what I thought it was, around 43. And they've all been pretty good. The good people in chat too, yeah. Yeah, no, I got some subscribers, and like I said, I don't expect anybody to show up, but people that subscribe, I appreciate it. Helping out and stuff like that. No, girl, I do have a few Walmarts around me. The one closest to me is real hood as fuck, real ghetto. And I'm sure if they ever do go back to 24 hours, I guarantee there's good content at nighttime because I have been there before at nighttime and the crazies do come out at night. Should make an Amazon wish list and put a light on there. Nah, I don't like the whole making a wish list and stuff like that. Go buy gift cards and do like a raffle. I know, like IRS scam. I should make a Bitcoin account. I'll be a millionaire before I know it. I got an expensive ass phone. I don't have an expensive ass phone. You guys remember when I was telling you my good story how at the hotel I stayed at there was a good little pizza shop where the pizzas were pretty big. This is one of the slices I bought the first night we got there in 2017 for my homeboy's birthday. So that's a cup of liquor right next to it. If I remember, that slice was like $3, I believe. And that was always my go-to spot for lunch. The new Samsung Galaxies. Bubbles, I wish. Sam, your Ethereum 150 went down to 130. Sounds if you won the lottery, like 100 million or more, you would give 1 million to each of the people that you know. That one slice of pizza is about a medium size of pizza from Taco Bell. It's a big ass slice. All their slices are real big. I know their meal would consist of one slice, a garlic knot, and a drink for like $7. If you wanted the slice by itself, it was like I think like around $3, I believe. And what's cool is the pizza shop was outside of the hotel, but in front of the sports book where we would always bet on on games, especially at that time we were going in April. So we were betting a lot on a lot of the basketball games before COVID when the playoffs were normal. So we would bet, make our bets, hit our place bets, try to get some parlays in, and then we could just walk right out a little hallway to the pizza shop, get our pizzas, come back in, and watch all the games on screen, horse races, stuff like that. You could also bet on football games for the next season and stuff like that. Yeah, we that was a badass hotel to stay in, and of course we were right in the middle of the Vegas Strip, which I mean, what more could you ask for? Oh, since I'm on Facebook, you guys want to see the last time I cut my hair? This is right after I cut my hair in 2013, and the beard, everything. Type one in the chat if you want to see me when the last time I had short hair, clean cut and everything. No, oh no, girl, this is a new one. Y'all haven't seen this one at all. All right, let me go piss real quick and then I'll show you the picture. That's just it's gonna trip y'all out. I guarantee it. Hanging like a bunch of apples on a tree. Walmart sells ring lights, but I prefer a lamp though. Okay, so this is the last time, and I like my hair, and this was a little bit after I had bought my truck. So I said, fuck it, new truck, new look. And of course, the look didn't last. It only lasted like maybe 4 months before I decided to grow my hair long out again. But this is me with short hair, clean cut. What would I do with the $1 million? I would invest half of it, and then with that half, I would give a good chunk to my mom so she wouldn't have to work anymore. And then with the rest of it, I would just travel. Sam Peterson, that fool looks like he'd steal shoes right off your feet. Nah, I've never been a violent person or to do stuff like that. But if you got on my bad side, that's a whole different story. Let's show it again one more time in case nobody got to see it. Yeah, that was the last time I had short hair. That was a fade with like a number 3 on top, and I put hair gel to spike it up and everything. And of course, this was me before the haircut. So that's the before, and that other picture was after. How long has it been? I got that my haircut in 2013. So from there until now. So we're looking at what, 7 years? Eight? Yeah, just about. I don't know, girl. At that time, it was probably a little bit longer than what I have it now. Only difference, I didn't have the mustache. I just kept the the beard and everything. I would trim all this off. I never kept the mustache. And then this was me a little bit after high school. And I'm wearing glasses, but I just put them on just to see how it would look like. I don't need glasses at all, but yeah, this was like right before I started getting heavy into the rave scenes, going to clubs and stuff like that. This is yeah, right, a little bit after high school. I think a year or so after high school, or it might have been high school. I can't remember. If it was my either my it had been my senior year. Damn el papi chulo. Yeah, in high school, I used to bleach my hair nonstop. There was one year where I bleached it half blonde and left the other half just my regular hair color. And I would get looks walking up and down the halls in high school. I don't know where you like the darker hair. This is me at one of my homeboys' party in 2013 before I cut my hair off. And that's usually what I wear: t-shirts and jeans. I mean, t-shirts and shorts. Look like I wore ripped jeans. No, I never wore ripped jeans at all, Sam. Yeah, Hans when I used to get a haircut, I definitely look like a whole different person. But straight out of high school though, this is basically what you got. Always had long hair, full beard, mustache and stuff like that. I only kept the short hair, every couple of years because I had started growing my hair out like a few years out of high school. This last time was my third time letting it grow out. I don't know if I showed y'all this one. This was at my sister's 15, her quinceañera, at a high school also. Still had the bleach hair. Yeah, I don't know if I showed y'all that. Okay. Sammy had Bieber hair in middle school. Now it's a little past your shoulders. Yeah, if I remember correctly, this was after the second time I cut my hair off. I went to a mud fest where I live. That was one of the first shows I showed you. I couldn't remember if it was or not. Yeah, I remember that weekend Mudfest was fucking crazy. We ended up buying like between, let me see, it was me and my homeboy, two other homies that were brothers. Like between four of us, we ended up buying like 8 cases of beer for like the weekend. And they had their trucks and their trailers and their four-wheelers hitched up, and our four-wheelers also. And we went to this mud fest, and man, we were just drinking the whole night. Because if you wanted to leave the place to get to the closest store, it was like an hour drive, hour and a half. So we came prepared. We brought food and everything, the grill. We hung out the whole night. You know, we were there for like almost 3 days, just chilling, just mudding the whole night, nonstop on the four-wheelers. We ended up going to this one spot where, you know, this cat had on his trailer like a DJ booth set up. We were out there taking shots and shit like that. We'd go back to our camp, you know, eat, grill up, chill for the whole night. And I remember one of the nights that we were there, which was pretty fucking crazy, is, well, first off, like we were the only Hispanic people that we saw that were there. And where we went to, we went to the Mudfest was close to Louisiana. But one of the nights we were there late at night, you know, there were some bales of hay that were burning, and you could hear out in the distance, you know, people, you know, they're screaming, you know, KKK, KKK, go KKK, go KKK. And we were like, what the fuck? Are there people actually, you know, chanting out KKK? And they were. Is my stream scuffing? It's good now? Yeah, I turned off everything else that was on Wi-Fi. Just had to click live. It's fine for everybody? Okay. Yeah, for some reason it fucks up like it did last time where you guys couldn't hear me, I'll just in the stream and and leave it at that. Hey, what's going on, Serge? But yeah, that night that we went four wheeling that night, it was pretty crazy. Yeah, here's another picture of me after I got my haircut in 2013. Just clean cut. This was like probably like my second or third haircut with my barber. So this was probably my second or third haircut in 2014. Like maybe January or February. But yeah, most of my adult after high school is that I've had longer hair more than I've had short haircuts and clean cut. Looking like a whole snack. Both. You're funny. This was me after this was in 2017. So I had already started, to let my hair grow out. I remember I had gone to a baseball game with a homeboy, with my homeboy Doughboy, which I told you guys about before, and we ended up going to a restaurant bar that night. You know how girls like to take pictures in the bathroom and stuff like that. I was like, hey, take a picture real quick of me, homie. Short sleeve button up shirt, shorts. I still have that hat, believe it or not. My hair was right to my shoulders. Oh no, it wasn't a short button up shirt. It's a regular black shirt. I look good. Appreciate it, hands-ons. I mean, I cleaned up pretty well when I was young. I mean, I still do. It's just I prefer to look the way that I am now than I did before. So this is me in 2015, a year after I, grew my hair out again in Vegas. Of course, rocking 2 bottles of beer. Because when you go to Vegas and you play at the tables, the beer is free. All you gotta do is just tip your waitress real good, and she'll come back consistently. That was after the Wayne Brady show. We got back to our hotels, and after that picture, we went back upstairs and to change. And that was like about 5 o'clock in the morning because I wore the same shirt from the Wayne Brady show. I think I kept the Wayne Brady shirt on, the shirt I was wearing, and just put on some jeans, just walked around like that. But yeah, when I go to Vegas, or when I used to go to Vegas, I wasn't going to sleep till like 6, 7 in the morning. I was enjoying myself. That's why I said John and them, their whole Miami shit. Yeah, if I was going on a trip like that, I'm going to where the party's at. And if it doesn't stop till 6, 7 in the morning, shit, then we're not gonna stop till like 6, 7 in the morning. Not this whole 4 a.m. bullshit, which right now would be 3 o'clock their time. So if they're at that club that stops at 4 a.m., they're probably like on their way home or on their way back to their hotel room. Your homeboy bought a new Hellcat and he bought a new truck this year. Sam Peterson, if you didn't know me, you just looking at me, you could tell that I'm nice. Yeah, I'm not, I'm not a mean type of person. I just like to have a good time, chill, and vibe with people and stuff like that. If we get along, we would. There's a good chance that we'll hang out another time, get along. But you know if we don't get along, or the vibes ain't there, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm not mean to people that I meet the first time. I'm always that one person, that likes to have a good time and be around people that like to have a good time and stuff like that. I'm all about good vibes. Let me see what other pictures I can show you guys. Okay, so this one was in 2015. Got some hair gel, for getting my hair on point. The beard looked had barely started growing back because it takes a while. Well, my beard will grow back like in if I were to shave it, it would take like 3 or 4 months to get it, where it's at right there in that picture, I believe. The picture said it was 2015. Homeless guy, you like to crawl in your pizza box and sleep in it. Well, at least you stay warm in it, homie. It's amazing how much hair can change the way someone looks. Yeah, that is true. That is definitely true. Yeah, this is me after coming home after work one night, just chilling in my truck in the front yard, just listening to music and just drinking a couple of beers, wearing my Ninja Turtle shirt. Looking like Che Guevara, like a motherfucker. That's why I used to get a lot when my hair looked like that and I had my beard. All right, people would tell me you look like Che Guevara. Oh, I've had my hair shaved bald down to the with the one all over a zero all the way through. I just don't have pictures of me with hair like that. Here's another picture. As you can see, like my beard style changes a lot. Back then, it would change big time. I would have the full set beard, or I would trim it up and just where I felt like having it. Without the mustache, I give Hawaii vibes. Man, I have gotten with the long hair and everything. Like I've gotten Hawaiian vibes. Of course, I always get the biker vibes. I have gotten also art if Samoan vibes. Um, what else? Samoan. I know. I used to get asked a lot if I was Samoan, and also if I was Filipino. Did you like it at the time when I had like my hair shaved bald? Unknown girl, is that what you're asking? Yeah, I didn't mind it. I liked it. I like keeping it short at that time, real shaved all the way through. I didn't have a full beard. I mean, I was clean cut and with the one all over. But like the only reason I did it is because of my nephews, my brother's kids. Is my brother used to have his hair short like that, so like subconsciously I would keep my hair short like that to remind them, you know, of like who their family was. Yeah, like my two nephews, my brother's kids, they didn't grow up with me with long hair. Only my sister's son, my nephew. He's the one since he was little, from 3 years old all the way up to 14 now. Like what you guys see, that's how he knew me. And I remember one time I got a haircut and trimmed it up and stuff and looked clean cut. He was visiting and he told me like he was like, I don't like your haircut, Theo. Theo in Spanish means uncle. He's like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, you're not my Theo. My Theo doesn't look like that. I was like, you don't like the way I look? He's like, no, I don't like it at all. Can you please let your hair grow out long? And that's probably that's part of the reason why I decided just to keep my look the way I have it now because of him. Which I wasn't complaining. From whenever he was little, 3 years old, he knew his uncle was had long hair, bushy beard, because he would always play with my beard when he was little, pull on it, tug on it, stuff like that, or pull on my hair and things like that. So, when he was 9 or 10, probably, it's when he told me, "I don't like you with that short hair, Theo. I don't like you with short hair at all, because you don't look like my Theo. My Theo has long hair." So I was like, "Dad, like, fuck it, you know what? I'm not gonna cut my hair anymore. I'm gonna just let it grow out and just keep growing it, and that's what he wants. That's what my nephew's gonna get." Kids are shameless. Hey, he was honest and it was true because when I raised him and he was around me and he grew up around me, this is what he knew me by. He never was around me when I had short hair or clean cut. So for him, that guy was like, I don't know who you are. You're not my uncle. My uncle has long hair and a big ass beard. He looks like a biker. He's badass and stuff like that. So of course I'm gonna go back to the way I used to look. Yeah, kids don't have a filter when they're young, especially when they're real little. I still remember the day when he told me, "I don't like your hair, Theo. I don't like the way you look like that. Can you let it grow out long? Please grow it out long." And we were just talking, and I was like, "Yeah, yeah, I'll let it grow out, okay, but don't ever cut your hair again. Don't. I don't like your hair like that." Even to this day, I ask him, "Well, what do you think if I cut my hair?" And he would tell. Last time I visited him, I told him that he's like, "I'm thinking about getting a haircut." He's like, "Why?" I was like, "Just because I want to, I need a haircut." He's like, "But you shouldn't though." And I was like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "No, that's like your look, Theo." He was like, "You can't cut your hair at all. You gotta leave everything because you look good like that." Yeah, I know, girl. Yeah, he told me that last time I visited him. I told him, "Don't worry, I'm not ever gonna cut my hair." Yeah, sir. He doesn't like change at all. I mean, this is the look he was used to, and this is what he grew up with this image. I got a lot of pictures with us, long hair and everything. That's what he remembers me by, and he is my favorite nephew. I will say that 100%. Well, I don't know if I showed you guys this. I probably have, but this was in high school. Damon Theo Barbudo. Yep. You guys probably can't see that. Trying to get it where the light doesn't reflect on it. This was probably my junior year in high school. Yeah, it won't show real good. It's the light. Oh, so y'all remember last night? I was telling you about the Salvadorian chick that I hooked up with. This was this is what I looked like at the time when I met her. I know you probably can't see it, but I had my labret pierced. But yeah, the Salvadorian chick. Yeah, this I met her during this time. I was still bleaching my hair, still short and spiky. I've undergone quite the transformation. Yeah, Damon, it is true. It's like I said, I'm not tooting my own horn. I had no trouble picking up girls in my younger years at all whatsoever. But even to this day, I will say that she was way out of my league. Yeah, search the Playboy. You look like a punk rock band member from the '90s. I used to get when my senior year of high school. I used to work for a telemarketing service, and my supervisor used to tell me that I looked like Chino Moreno from Deftones because of how I had my spiky hair. Yeah, Damon. My senior year of high school, I was a telemarketer. A lot of high school kids were telemarketers where I was at. I didn't last too long. I remember I made a phone call to one guy trying to sell. We were selling health insurance or whatever. Was it fun? Hell no. I only lasted like 2 weeks, and then I remember I called a guy up and was trying to sell him the health insurance. He's like, "Well, what good is that going to do me? I'm going to end up dying here like in a couple of weeks. I've been diagnosed, you know, you know, with something that's going to kill me." And my only words were like, "Oh man, I'm sorry about that." And I hung up. And my supervisor came out and said, "Hey, you can't be saying stuff like that. We're trying to sell." I was like, "But he said he was going to die." He's like, "But we don't know that. The whole point here is try to push this supplemental insurance on them." And I was like, if a dude's gonna tell me he's gonna die, I'm not gonna push nothing on him. So after that, I didn't last too long because I wasn't getting any leads at all whatsoever. Yeah, damn, it was pretty fucking brutal. For a high school kid, it was pretty good money. But yeah, when I would get phone calls like that, I stopped pushing the script to try to push them for supplemental insurance. I would just be like, okay, well, have a good day, have a nice day and stuff like that. And supervisor would get mad. It's like, no, you can't do that. We're trying to make a sale here. Well, in my thought, I was like, I'm not gonna try to make a sale, when they're telling me shit like this. And then yeah, that's something you don't want to push. Yeah, that is true. Try to see if there's any pictures I can show y'all, but I'll probably save those pictures for another time. I'll show y'all quite a few. They're most of me, with long hair. I don't have that many pictures with short hair. Hans, you hope you never called me. No, I'm pretty sure I did. I was in high school when I was making those phone calls. And that was a while back. Brian, you only cuss out the scam ones. For the most part, they're all scammers. Yeah, I've got too many pictures with. Oh, you know what? Let me see if I can find one. Okay, you guys remember the story? You know how I got Scarecrow in the pose, and I did the pose for you guys on stream. I have the picture if I can find it. Or the one time I did it, or probably one of the last few times I did the Scarecrow pose at at a house party. See if I can find it real quick. I know I have it here. I just gotta look through it. I got a lot of fucking pictures on my Facebook. I know, Gore, you remember that story? I just want to find the picture so chat can have an idea what the pose looked like. Even though I did it for you guys, but this will definitely explain it, and you guys will probably get a good laugh at it. You know, out of it. I hope I didn't delete it. Homeless guy, you went to order a hamburger from McDonald's and they forgot the pickles. Shit, I would have been happy with no pickles. Come on, where's this fucking picture at? You guys will get a kick out of it once I find it. I remember the first time I posted it on Facebook, people were like, sweep the leg, sweep the leg. Here it is. Here it is. So this was back in 2010. So if you guys were here for my stream where I told you how I got my nickname Scarecrow, I told you guys after a few days later, whatever, I was at a hotel party and just drinking and smoking, and then out of nowhere I just decided, off the top of my head, I came in with the pose for myself because I was stupid like that. But Damon, you missed the nickname story. Shit, I don't know which stream it is, which stream it was. I want to say it's the one that you passed out on halfway through, I think. But no, you passed out on the succubus story, didn't you? If anybody remembers the story where I got my nickname, post it in chat. Shit, because I already like what? Stream number 15. Damon, you passed out on like half of them. It's all good. But yeah, on the stream where because homeless guy had been asking for a while now. He's like, when are we gonna get your, your nickname stream, your orange stream or whatever. I want to say it's been like a week ago. I'm guessing. I have to go back and look. But I had showed chat the pose that I had come up with in my head at the hotel party I was at because I thought it would be fucking cool, You're like, you guys like check this shit out. This you guys want to see what the scarecrow is. They're like, what? They're like, you guys want to see what the scarecrow is? Okay, show us. So, it was like a iteration from Mortal Kombat because I know there was a character on there from Mortal Kombat that did this similar pose after he won or did a fatality. So ever since then, when people would ask me about the scarecrow pose or how I got my name, I would always end my stories like this. This is how I got the scarecrow. So this is the pose. Now that I'm telling the story again, I'm going to have to show the pose again. No, I'm not going to show again, but I show a picture. It's not like as full as I did it on the live stream, but this is probably one of the last few times I ever did the scarecrow in years. Mind you, I was already pretty fucking drunk, so the leg's not up high as it's supposed to be. The arms are like half-assed all the way up. But that's like the gist of it. That's a scarecrow pose. Oh yeah. I remember I told my homegirl, hey, take the picture of the scarecrow. She's like, what? My homegirl from last night that, had me and my homie on her elbows. I told her, hey, take a picture of the scarecrow. She's like, you can do the scarecrow? She's like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Just take a picture. It's like, oh hell yeah. We haven't seen the scarecrow in a minute. So I did the pose for her and she took the picture. So yeah. I'm never getting rid of this picture at all. Looks like you're charging up a kick move. Yeah, Brian, when I posted on Facebook, that's what people were like saying, like sweep the leg, Karate Kid comparison and stuff like that. I was gonna do like the crane kick or whatever. Damien, you suspect it's a beta blocker, sir. So I'm cold turkey again. But yeah, that's the basically the gist of the scarecrow. Like if I ever hang out with people and they know people that I know and they've heard about me and they ask me, we heard you call you scarecrow. Why do they call you scarecrow? I'll tell them the story, and then I'll be like, you guys want to see why they call me scarecrow? I would always do the pose. I don't do it as much anymore. It's been years since I've done it. You lost a lot of photos on girl. One of your external hard drives isn't working. Damn, that sucks. Rip a scarecrow real quick, Sam. So I'm gonna have to do it like I did it last time on stream. I still got it. Scarecrow for President 2024. Yeah, I still got it, but I don't do it that much anymore. I did it for stream last time. Fuck. All right, guys. If you guys can see me, let me set up my camera. Oh, shit. Oh, that just really. Well, that was no bueno. Accidentally fucked on my beer and it splashed out. Hold on, guys. Let me clean this up real quick. Yeah, I took my beer over by accident. All right, you guys want the scarecrow? Since I just showed the picture earlier. So, yeah, Damon, you weren't here for that stream. Okay, so the scarecrow pose was inspired by Mortal Kombat 1 and 2. One of the ninjas, I think it was either Ermac or Noob Sabian, when they killed somebody, used to do this pose. I was at a hotel party in my younger years, and I said, "Y'all want to see Scarecrow?" Just off the top of my head, so I did this. So compared to that pose, this one was. I can't believe I'm doing this shit again. So when I told everybody, "Hey, you guys want to see the Scarecrow? Yeah, let's see it." So I did it like this. So I would go down, and just look down, and then just be like this. That was basically the scarecrow pose. Just one knee up, standing on one leg, and just doing the like a dumbass, just like that. What's going on? Said with silence. Yeah, I didn't spill too much of my beer. It just foamed up. But yeah, that picture that I showed you guys, that was basically it. That was a scarecrow. Anytime anybody told me, would ask stuff like that, I would be at the end towards the story, like, man, fuck it, you guys want to see it? They would do like, do the scarecrow. And I would do that, the scarecrow like that. They'd be like, oh shit, that's the homie, that's the scarecrow right there. Like, if I hang around a lot of people these days or in a party, I've done it from time to time, but it is rare that I do it. It is very rare. And of course, you motherfuckers got to see it again for the second time. So cheers to that. But yeah, you guys want to find the scarecrow story? I don't know which stream it was. I want to say maybe 5 back from tonight, maybe stream number 10. But I know it hasn't been that long since I told them my story and how I got named Scarecrow. You feel like doing that in public, like in the middle of Walmart, and see people's reaction? People would just look at you like, "What the fuck is wrong with him?" when I first started doing it, that's what I got a lot. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, it's a scarecrow. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, it's a scarecrow. Like, what the fuck is a scarecrow? And let me tell you how I got this scarecrow, and you'll understand why it's called the scarecrow. I know an old girl was there for the story. I think Andrew was there too. Bubbles was there probably. Brian, I think you were there, weren't you? Sam Peterson, I'm pretty sure you were there for the scarecrow story. Homeless guy was? Yeah, he was there. Brian, you were something you can't remember? I could have swore I seen you in there, Brian. Or maybe you just popped in to say hi. You might have been there. You zone out a lot. I don't know for sure. It had to be at least a week. Trying to remember if it was the day I did my accidental sleep stream. I don't think it was that night. It might have been before that. I'll look back at my streams and I'll timestamp it. Yeah, I'll let you guys know later on another stream in case you guys want to go back and hear the origins of Scarecrow. Pre-recorded? No, sir. Inferno Best. So you got to call it a night. People working from home. Can't have any distractions yet they are 2 feet from the kitchen. You have a good night, Hansons. And yeah, rest up tomorrow. Rest up for tomorrow, and hopefully you end up talking to your mom and Godspeed to her and after having her surgery, homie. And Uncle, you had a quick look, couldn't find it. You had a bad day. This made it better. Thank you, Hugo. You check up on mom. Well, I'm glad I was able to my stream was able to help you out, and that's what I hope for anybody that when I stream, someone's you're going through something that I could bring some sort of light to anybody. But yeah, most definitely, Godspeed to your mom, and hope you get to talk to her tomorrow night, and I hope everything goes well. Oh, excuse me. Now I'll find the video, no girl. I'll find it through my stream and I'll timestamp it. And next time I go live, I'll post it in my chat so people that want to know the story and see the post for the first time, they go back and watch it. Would I rather shit my pants every time I see a hot girl or every time I eat ass. It's the best flavor in the world. So would I rather shit my pants when I see a girl or shit my pants when I eat ass? I think neither. And Uncle, you have a quick later, if you can, before I end. Cooking mac and cheese. So I only had a quick scroll through the videos. No, it's all good. I should probably start posting in my description if I'm gonna just, tell stories. That would make it pretty easy. Homeless guy asking me mac and cheese and started moving on his own. Yeah, that is true, on girl. I don't always know the stories I will tell, but I knew that night because homeless guy had been asking about it. He was asking, "Are you gonna tell us the scarecrow?" I think it was scarecrow first, and then the Vegas story. So I ended up saying, telling the scarecrow story first. Did you name your rat Mac and pour some cheese on it or some shit? Your ears are bleeding. Just play a game. All you got was kids yelling in your ears 24/7. That's how gaming goes, homie. Let's hear some dumb shit from when I was 13. Sam, I don't have nothing like that. No stories at all. All my dumb shit were after high school. All the stories that I've been telling have been after high school. Excuse me. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm back. Put a party pizza in the oven. No, I'm playing Destiny right now, no girl. I'm probably gonna end up watching the movie here in a little bit. Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds. I thought it was coming out already. Oh, really weak. Come on.
Arriba de la revista de los super sale tirada de Golgo, algo así. Es cuando ya está cerrada la puerta.
Sammy ain't clean the garage. You need to work on your car before you clean the garage.
Cuando queden 2 segundos que salga. Para que le dé como tiempo de salir.
Dang. They make it on time. You're pretty much done now. Just gotta check out one time, tuck some wires a little better, good as it gets now. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna finish this game up and watch a movie. Thank you all for stopping by, hanging out tonight. Appreciate you guys, and I really appreciate for Dragonova for stopping by and subscribing. That's pretty fucking cool. Just like he did a couple weeks ago when he stopped by, or a few days ago. So those of you that are supporting me, off stream and stuff like that, and passing the word out, I really appreciate you guys. I really do. I know you were looking for the video. You'll find it, just timestamp it. That's all good, I know, girl. If I find it, I'm gonna timestamp it, and if you do, just timestamp it and just let me know. And next time I go live on stream, for those that missed, how I got my new scarecrow. They'll know where to go watch it. Thank you for the stream. No, thank you guys for showing up. So I'm not gonna stream till like maybe Sunday or Monday because I got invited out for Friday night, but I'm not sure if I want to go out Friday night. And I got invited out for Saturday night or Saturday evening just for a cookout. But if I do stream, I'll put up a waiting room. We'll see what's up. So thank you all. You guys have a good night. Love you all, and I appreciate support. And if I don't stream this weekend, then you guys have a good weekend, and I'll see y'all next week for sure. You have a good night. Love you guys.
Ini kali yang orang itu Israel, Jimmy Boy.